Hi everyone, my name is piterpakulski. Today we will start a new financial model. This will be a brick making factory. I suppose this will be quite a big financial model. I hope you will enjoy building it from scratch. I have a clear Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. So, as usual, if you find this video valuable, you may give us a like, subscribe, comment. You can order financial models from scratch for your unique business idea. The process goes like people just telling me the story of what will be uh, the processes of the business. They just telling me the story, and I put all these processes in Microsoft Excel, and people afterwards can just play with inputs, see the financial efficiency, see how much money they need to start the business. So each time we start the project with any entrepreneur, we just have an empty story, and I'm just asking lots of questions about the revenues, about expenses, about different algorithms, and then I'm putting all this story inside the Excel and make people play with data easily. So let's start with brick factory. So the first parameter is the productivity. Of the factory, how many bricks per hour it produces. So for example, this will be 2000 bricks. This will be our first input, so we marked it with blue. So all our inputs will be marked with this specific color, blue color. All other cells will be automized. We won't put any data in them. So productivity, bricks per hour. The most interesting thing about it is that this productivity is about the basic productivity, will be about the standard format. It's like, I don't know in your country, but it can be like this. Millimeters, I don't know. So this is the basic format, and we will assign base productivity like this. In Germany it is called maybe 1NF. So it is a standard block of a standard brick. It is 1NF. And now we just have to specify what types of bricks types we're going to produce. Brick name 1, bricks types, this will be brick type, brick name. So let's, for example, produce 10 types of bricks. We can give them the names. So these are the inputs. Then we format. We assign the format for this each brick. For example, the first format will be 1.5. So this will be half of basic format. The second brick type will be the base format. The third one will be 1.5 format, the shape of the base format of brick. Then we have 2, for example 4, then we have 8, and then we have big blocks, I don't know, for example 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. So these are also the inputs. So this is a small brick, this is the basic brick, and these are the other formats of the brick. So these are the big construction bricks. And now we just have to specify what will be the productivity of the extruder if we produce this or that type of brick, because the basic productivity is 2000 bricks per hour, but if we produce this format, we'll be producing twice of basic format. Here we'll be producing less and less and less per hour because the brick is bigger. So that's why we were doing the following exercise. So we just take the basic productivity and we are dividing by this. If error, we are putting here 0. So if we produce this format, we'll be producing 4000 bricks per hour. If we produce this format, the speed of producing will be 2000 bricks per hour. If we produce a bigger formats, the extruder will give us only this amount of bricks per hour. So the bigger format, the less amount of bricks per hour will produce. So this is the first story. Then we have to take the year, typical year, and assign the amount of work days, amount of shifts. So the next parameter is shift duration in hours. Shift duration, let's say it is 8 hours in one working shift. So now we have to calculate the working hours because we need to calculate the working time. Then we will multiply the working time on the productivity, and then we will be able to calculate the amount of bricks that will be produced during each month inside the typical year. So working timetable. So this will be January, so this will be the typical year: October, November, December. This is the typical year. I'm just imagining the story, making some assumptions. So first we have to calculate the hours. So the first parameter is amount of working days. So for example, we have 22 working days per month, or we can have some seasonality inside the typical year. For example, in summer we can have all days in the month. In winter we have another amount of working days, so we can specify here the seasonality. So this is the input, so we are marking it with specific color. Then we specify amount of shifts per workday. So for example, in January we have 1 shift per day, in spring we have 2 shifts, and in summer we will have 3 shifts, then 2, 2, 2, and 1. So the production process may have some seasonality. Then the next parameter, we are calculating the amount of hours. Working hours. So we're taking 22 days multiplied on the amount of shifts and multiplied on the amount of hours in 1 shift. We are freezing the cell with shift duration. So now we have the amount of hours that we have working hours inside the typical year. So the next video will be devoted to allocation of these formats inside these hours. So if you find this video valuable, you may give us a like, subscribe our channel, share this video with your friends. Also, you can order financial model from scratch for your unique business idea. We can help you with that. So see you next videos. Thank you and bye.